Orava Castle is situated on a high rock above Orava River in the village of Oravský Podzemák, Slovakia. It is considered to be one of the most beautiful castles in Slovakia. Orava Castle was built all the way back in the 13th century, although earlier wooden palisades and fortifications once occupied its prominent outcrop. As each generation added its own touches and additions, the castle boasts a variety of architectural styles, with Romanesque, Gothic, and Renaissance features all evident. Its museum houses some wonderful old artifacts and archaeological findings that document its rich history. Vielkalenek is one of the only remaining folk villages in the whole of Central Europe. Vielkalenek is full of impressive architecture, with traditional log houses lying next to a beautiful Baroque chapel and an antiquated old bell tower. A very quaint and charming place to visit, the tiny village is set in an idyllic spot amidst forest-clad hills and fields, with mountains seen in the distance. Bardejov, with a delightful historic center for you to explore, the well-preserved medieval town of Bardejov is certainly worth a visit if you have the chance. It's hard to imagine a more picturesque place. Bardejov is a town in northeastern Slovakia. It is situated in the Saris region on a floodplain terrace of the Topla River, in the hills of the Beskid Mountains. Bardejov exhibits numerous cultural monuments in its completely intact medieval town center. Encompassing a wide array of wild and rugged landscapes, the Slovak Paradise National Park is a breathtakingly beautiful part of the country to explore. Deep canyons, valleys, and rivers cut through the endless forests on show. The scenery is absolutely stunning wherever you go. Amid the dense undergrowth, you can find sparkling waterfalls and deep rocky gorges, with the astounding Dobžinska Ice Cave just one of its main attractions. Due to all of the amazing natural sights found in the park, it really is a treat to explore, and a myriad of paths and trails snake through the glorious Solvik Paradise mountain range. Over the centuries, Košice has been ruled by everyone from the Hungarians and Turks to the Czechs and Slovaks. Slovakia's second-largest city has a wealth of great things for you to see and do, with fantastic bars, restaurants, and shops found alongside its many art galleries, museums, and theaters. Besides its stunning 14th-century cathedral, there is a huge array of churches and palaces to see. Many people use Košice as a base from which to explore the plethora of astonishing sights that dot the east of the country. Lined with beautiful old townhouses, Levica's historic main square certainly is spectacular, with a glorious Gothic church and 15th-century town hall lying at its heart. Levica is full of incredible historic sites and cultural landmarks, with lots of magnificent architecture scattered around town. You'll see Baroque, Renaissance, and Gothic features. The surrounding region is awash with amazing sights should you want to visit Spiš Castle or the scenic Tatra Mountains. Spiš Castle is one of the largest castle complexes in the whole of Central Europe. Wandering around its many walls, fortifications, and towers is an amazing experience, and the mind boggles at the sheer size and scale of everything. Spiš Castle is now one of the most popular tourist destinations in Slovakia. It's easy to see why once you approach the castle and see its impressive features for yourself. Lying at the center of what used to be an enormous caldera, Banská Štiavnica is a fascinating city to explore. The former mining town has a magnificent historic center, with lots of lovely churches, palaces, and museums. Banská Štiavnica also has two fantastic castles for you to visit, while the open-air mining museum is well worth checking out. It takes you deep underground to see what life in the mines was really like. As they are home to the tallest mountains in the country, the high Tatras make for some unforgettable hiking and rock climbing. While in winter, there are loads of great slopes and pistes to ski down. High Tatras are almost a national symbol, and the snow-capped Mount Krivan is the most distinctive peak. The nation's capital and largest city, Bratislava, has many different sides to it, and that is in part what makes it so fascinating to explore. At the historic heart of the city, one can find a magnificent hilltop castle and a range of medieval and Gothic buildings, with some fine Baroque palaces on display. Step out of the old town, and you'll find communist-era concrete blocks lying alongside the Danube River that courses through Bratislava, while even further out, you'll come across picturesque farms, fields, and villages.